Everton's transfer activity this summer reflected both ambition and pragmatism. While big-name arrivals like Jack Grealish from Manchester City and Kieran Dewsbury-Hall from Chelsea made the headlines, there was also a clear strategy to invest in youth. Manchester City's Jack Grealish during the warm-up before the match. Signings such as Thierno Barry from Villarreal and Adam Asnew from Bayern Munich highlighted a long-term vision to blend established stars with emerging prospects. Now under David Moyes, Everton are trying to lower the average age of their squad and build a pipeline of talent capable of delivering both on the pitch and in the transfer market. It's a strategy that echoes the days when one of English football's brightest ever teenage stars first emerged from the blue half of Merseyside. Wayne Rooney remains the benchmark for what a teenager can achieve at Everton. Born in Liverpool and signed by the club at just 9 years old, he made his professional debut in 2002 at the age of 16. 5 days before his 17th birthday, Rooney announced himself to the Premier League with a stunning last-minute strike against Arsenal. The goal ended the Gunners' 30-match unbeaten run and made him the youngest scorer in Premier League history at the time, a record since overtaken by James Milner and James Vaughan. By the time he left for Manchester United in 2004, Rooney had already made 77 appearances and scored 17 goals for Everton. His performances saw him crowned BBC Young Sports Personality of the Year in 2002, and his talent quickly blossomed into one of the most decorated careers in English football. After 13 years at Old Trafford, where he became United's all-time leading scorer, Rooney returned to Everton for the 2017-18 season, adding another 11 goals before moving on once again. His story remains a reminder of what can happen when a club nurtures exceptional young talent. Enter Tyler Dibbling. 2 decades on, Everton believe they may have found their most exciting teenage talent since Rooney. This summer, the club finalized a £42 million move for Dibbling from Southampton, their biggest signing of the window, and one that capped off what had initially been a frustrating market in which Moyes had repeatedly called for reinforcements. Dibbling, still only 19, had already caught the attention of Europe's elite. Manchester United, Arsenal, Tottenham, and Bayern Munich were all credited with interest after his breakthrough season at St. Mary's. According to journalist Alfie House, he is a younger but bigger Jack Grealish, and his play style, slight and low-socked, ankles nearly showing, certainly backs that up. In 2023-24, he made 33 Premier League appearances, scoring twice and assisting once in 1,874 minutes. Those numbers may look modest, but the underlying data paints a picture of a highly dynamic wide player. According to FBref, the winger ranked in the 92nd percentile for fouls drawn per 90 minutes, 2.49, and the 98th percentile for penalty kicks won, 0.10, highlighting his ability to disrupt defenses and force mistakes. His work rate off the ball was just as impressive, sitting in the 88th percentile for tackles in the midfield third, 0.86, and the 98th percentile for percentage of dribblers tackled, 61.5%. Defensively, he also contributed with blocked shots, placing in the 96th percentile, 0.24 per 90. While going forward, he showcased flair and intent. Dibbling attempted 5.28 take-ons per 90, 87th percentile, successfully completing 2.16, 81st percentile. Such numbers suggest a player who is not only fearless in possession, but also committed to pressing and recovering the ball. For Everton, the appeal is obvious. With Jack Harrison and Jesper Lindstrom both departing, Moyes wanted a right-sided attacker who could offer both creativity and graft. Dibbling fits the bill perfectly. He has already been handed an England U21 debut, further underlining his potential to grow into a senior international. Although he has yet to make his Premier League debut in blue, Dibbling featured in the EFL Cup against Mansfield and earned a place in the matchday squad against Wolves. With Everton eager to refresh their squad and supporters craving homegrown heroes, the stage is set for him to become a central Rooney-like figure in the coming seasons.